was raised in Winston-Salem. I was brought up in a Catholic church. So it seemed to be more about doing certain rituals. A relationship with Christ was not really part of that. I attended Young Life in high school, but that too was more about what my friends were doing, not really what Christ was going to do in my life. So I went to UNC Chapel Hill and actually took a class, The Philosophy of Religion, and came out of that class just really asking more questions, wondering how that there was proof, if any, to scientific theory or faith, and came out of that class proclaiming agnosticism. I met my husband. We had been married for about 2 years and decided it was the right time to have a baby. I wanted to have the healthiest pregnancy possible, and with having high blood pressure, I knew I needed to be connected with doctors to get on the right medicine, lose weight, everything I could be in control of. Pregnancy wasn't the smoothest. They had a hard time actually managing my blood pressure and my health. I was hospitalized when Owen was 28 weeks. And during that time, the Lord just gave me a real sense of peace. It was just this overwhelming feeling that everything was going to be okay. All control was surrendered. People saw that in me when I was on bed rest. Just this, what has made you different is what I got asked a lot in that delivery room. After Owen came, he came at 28 weeks. He was born very early. He was blue. He was not breathing. He got put on a ventilator and shuttled to the NICU right away. He had a grade 4 brain bleed and had to get a shunt put in his brain. And he was in the NICU for 4 whole months. And so God just really during that time pushed in to have me continue to trust him. It's not going to be your control and your decisions anymore. It's going to be mine. And through this little tiny infant and the struggles that he's already going to go through, you're going to become more and more dependent on me. Christ had come into my life and made me so in need of him. And he had to do that almost to allow me to see what he could do and allow me to know that we could enter into this relationship that could be life-changing. Throughout my life, he had tried to lay seeds with Young Life and with my sister becoming a Christian, her senior year, and showing our family what Christianity could be like. But I rejected it. It wasn't what I wanted for my life. And so the way he pursued me with Owen's birth and his NICU stay was not what I would have wanted, but what the Lord knew I needed. Even him dying on the cross saying, "It is finished," it really resonates with me. Just like he took on the struggles with Owen, he can take on our sin. He can take on our sadness. He did that on the cross. He made it to where he doesn't just want recession of prayers. He wants a relationship. He wants trust. He wants dependence. I am continuously reminded that I don't have to do it myself. We can rely on him.